Hello, precious twins. Welcome to Infinite Union. I'm Aura, and this is a podcast on twin flames. For more videos, don't forget to subscribe. So, the title of this video, why can't I stop thinking about my twin flame? You know, this is something that definitely gets brought up a lot on the twin flame journey and in the twin flame community. And I want to let you know that this is perfectly normal, of course. But obviously, if you are excessively thinking about someone that is not your twin flame, this definitely could be a false twin flame, which I may talk about in one of my next videos. So you'll have to stay tuned. So I want to say that this happens quite often on the twin flame journey, especially during spiritual phases. But even as you're also approaching spiritual awakenings or even any type of spiritual ascension. So you'll find yourself thinking about this person over and over and over again, feeling energetically drawn to them. You don't know why. All of these things are happening to you, but you can't get them out of your mind as well. So I want to say that this is basically your sign that is also time to energetically, but also it's time to go through another phase on your journey. And you'll recognize that every time you have any type of interaction with your twin flame. You'll either go through lessons or you'll also go through spiritual transformations as well. So if you feel energetically compelled toward this person and they're kind of repelling you, but I just really want to let you know that it's a calling to spiritually grow. And that's really what that means. And if you can't stop thinking about them, it's time to start developing more on your spiritual path. All right? It's time to not ignore them and, block them or, it's not time to do that. Make sure, communication can be open or it cannot be open. That's completely up to you. But it's not really time to ignore them. It's really time to stop ignoring yourself. Okay? Just acknowledge that you're being divinely guided to grow more. That is what your sign is. You're more on a spiritual journey than anything else. Every twin flame out there is on some type of spiritual journey. So the more you focus on your spiritual growth, the more energetically your twin flame will feel drawn towards you. Yes, that is correct. The more you focus on your spiritual growth, the more energetically your twin flame will feel drawn towards you. And I'm not sure every single twin flame individual who's out on the YouTube community will say this, but this is how it goes. And it's not about winning them back or winning the most romantic partnership of your life back. It's about spiritually evolving on this journey and taking account for a lot of things on this journey. It's about becoming the true you, and whatever the true you is, your twin flame comes after. It's almost like, one of my other videos, your twin flame is like the icing on the cake. They're like the butter on top of your popcorn. They're the sprinkles on your ice cream. And even if you don't like sprinkles, maybe you like hot fudge or Cool Whip or whipped cream, And, sometimes people are like, oh, I don't like Cool Whip. I'd rather have whipped cream because whipped cream, you can, form it the way you want to. And Cool Whip, you kind of lob it on there. Your twin flame is just lobbing it on there on top of the ice cream. So, and even if you do get mad at them, so what? So what? Because when they pour the hot fudge on you, it's almost like you get cooled off, right? Little joke here and there. I'm sorry. So, just throwing one more thing out there. They definitely are the Parmesan on top of your spaghetti. Just kidding. So, just going back into it, just understand that when you're on this journey, it is all a spiritual process. And It can be easy or it can be difficult. It just depends on the type of resistance that you are in right now. And one individual that I really love listening to, Abraham Hicks, she always talks about going upstream and going downstream. And, it depends on how upstream you want to go. And when you're going upstream, that means you're not really going with the flow. You're resisting a lot of things. You're resisting your divinely guided path. So it all depends on all of that. So, I hope I didn't make anybody hungry out there. And I really hope you enjoyed this podcast. And I kind of hope that this really helped a lot of you listening right now. But I just want to let you know, as always, you're not alone. You're not alone on this journey. And even though it feels as if you are, you're really not. You have a lot of energetic fields around you. You have a lot of energy around you and supporting you and guiding you. All you have to do is ask. All you have to do is ask them for guidance and ask them for assistance at any given time. So that's the part that I really wanted to remind you. And also, every step that you take, you are taking towards your twin flame, right? Every step that you take towards your twin flame. And I really want to remind you of that as well. So I really hope that you enjoyed this podcast and that this podcast found a lot of informative information, especially when it comes to